Video obtained by KOMO from TMZ shows the moment a man shoved a Washington State Patrol lieutenant to the pavement on I-5, then stole her patrol SUV and sped off. The incident sparked a chase up and down the freeway that ended with troopers using a pit maneuver to stop the suspect. KOMO's Jeremy Harris is learning new details about what happened and the charges the suspect could face. He's live with the newest information for us. Jeremy?
Bruh. Can I say something? Might be a controversial situation, but I don't care how people feel about this. There are a lot of businesses and jobs that women are not meant for. I'm just saying. Now, I could tell you a lot more because I believe this is a fact, but I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole. But there's a lot of fucking jobs that women are not meant for. I'm just saying.
Well, Mary, that video is going viral online. There are a lot of questions about how this could happen when a suspect carjacked a trooper on I-5. This afternoon, we got an arrest report for the suspect that gives some answers after the...
Wait, how? I'm going to get to that.
Those troopers chased down their own patrol car and arrested the man they say who stole it. Troopers responded here to I-5 in the area of Northgate on a report of a person running back and forth on the freeway. Within minutes, they were chasing down one of their own cruisers that had been stolen and sorting out how it could have happened. A new arrest report identifies the suspect as 24-year-old Alexander Eugene Smith. He's now in the King County Jail, where he refused to appear at his first hearing, meaning he'll stay in jail without bail for now.
The court does find probable cause for one count of robbery in the second degree.
Y'all picked the worst fucking people to be judge. Seriously.
One count of attempt to elude. One count of theft of a motor vehicle, and one count of driving under the influence of DUI.
Troopers say,
can we get rid of this mask mandate? Because this shit looks weird.
Smith yanked a lieutenant
and it's not professional
out of her patrol car, then jumped in and sped off. This photo shows how the chase ended after troopers performed a pit maneuver on one of their own cars, which was captured in this WSDOT video. The arrest report says Smith didn't say much after being taken into custody, but did admit to smoking meth before it happened. Court records show Smith has prior misdemeanor convictions for assault.
But he has prior misdemeanors. That's crazy.
And resisting arrest. Smith will remain now in the King County Jail. Now, the troopers who said this, they said they were initially responding to that call. There were several troopers in that same area at the time that this happened. That's one thing that we didn't know yesterday when we first started seeing that video circulating online. Reporting live in Seattle, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.
Jeremy, you mentioned the suspect refused to appear in court today. So in this situation, what happens next?
Well, that's a great question. And technically, the jail rules do allow suspects to refuse to appear at their court hearing, but then they don't get a chance to argue whether they should have a lower bail. That was now scheduled for a hearing that will happen tomorrow afternoon there at the King County Jail, where they'll address conditions of release. So it's not clear yet how much bail the prosecutors will ask for or whether that will be granted by the judge. And then prosecutors are expected to review this case sometime early next week for the filing of charges.
All right, we'll see what happens tomorrow afternoon then. Jeremy, thank you.
Hold up. I want to look at this video. Hold up. Let me check this video right quick. I want to see. It's just crazy.
Just after 11:30, it was clear something was off. Troopers trailed a guy who was walking on Interstate 5 near Northgate in Seattle. Multiple cruisers responded. This driver started recording on his phone as the suspect walked toward an unmarked patrol car. The lieutenant inside backs off.
Contacting pedestrians, a lot of times, can be dangerous also. I mean, this individual obviously was in, possibly a state of mind where they were putting themselves in danger, running back and forth across, both north and southbound I-5.
Eventually, the civilian just floors it and takes off without seeing what happened next. Perhaps the best video we've seen yet is this, obtained exclusively by TMZ. You see the guy open the door, the trooper has no idea what's going on, he rips her from the seat, throws her to the ground, and gets right in. Looks like he locked the door too. So the guy speeds off. Essentially, this is a carjacking. That's when that passerby knew something was really off.
Units in pursuit.
Oh my God, he just stole the cop car.
The chase ended on southbound I-5 in Linwood when other troopers rammed in.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say this now. I'm gonna say this for all my ladies in the back, all my ladies who listening to this video right now. A lot of jobs are not meant for women. There's a lot of jobs that are not meant for women. This one in particular is definitely not meant for a woman. Let me explain to y'all something. Men know who's the weaker vessel in life. This is why women and children are the most vulnerable, because men know that women are physically weaker than men. Now, he didn't probably know who was in the vehicle, but any person, smart person, would know you never open the door for a random person that comes directly towards your vehicle. Why would you randomly just open the door for the guy? You literally put yourself in the worst position possible. And that is crazy. I was not expecting to see this. But common sense would tell you that if a person approaches your car, never open the door. It'll be easy enough to drive off so you can avoid getting yourself into any messed up situation. I mean, you got to think about this. I don't know why she opened the door, bruh, but this is crazy. I have never thought I would have seen something like this in my life. This dude went pure Grand Theft Auto in this bitch. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below.